Education as a whole is very important, and I think that when we think about education, we often think about school. So when it comes to education in general, I think it's very important for everyone to constantly be educated and to constantly look for more ways to become educated on various topics. As far as the school system and my thoughts on the education system as to if everyone should now get a college diploma or should follow their masters, etc. Well, I think people can choose for themselves what's best for their individual fields. I think if you're going in a technical field or in a field that requires obviously further education from the school sense, then it obviously makes sense for you to be in an educational program to make sure you get your law degree or your medical or dental degrees. However, if you think about education from the sense of if people should continue to go to college when they have no idea why, I certainly don't think so. I think the college system is significantly behind when compared to the real world. I think the education system has now become a giant business in its sense. If you think about all the schools popping up out of nowhere, all of them make false promises because all of them focus on people will have jobs by the time they come out. Which is, it's okay for them to sell education because education is important. However, what they're selling is they're almost going into the lens of what self-help gurus are doing, which is selling the idea that you'll make $1 million after you read my program. It's no different. It's like making a promise you can't guarantee. Education doesn't guarantee employment. Individual education, self-education on how to be better doesn't guarantee employment either, but it just opens your venue to understanding what an employer needs and where you fit into the picture. School won't necessarily teach you that. If you think about the school system today, a lot of the teachers are from an older generation, Generation X, which during their terms, I'm sure many of them were successful and many of them have done great things in their life. But the way the system worked then and the way the economy works today and just the way entrepreneurship in general has shifted throughout the years makes those teachings no longer applicable. Even though they make them very valid, they certainly are not applicable to today's marketplace. And so it makes it very, very difficult, unless, like I said again, it's technical, it makes it very difficult for someone to take a general study course and expect to come out and as a result of that course be a candidate for a high-level job. It just won't happen that way. Nothing overtakes experience, which is why self-education is key. Being able to constantly go out there, be exposed to more, and be exposed to just brands in general and how they do business is a lot more, I would say, beneficial to somebody than going through 4 years of college without understanding why.